Here's what nobody tells you about the new Mini Aceman SE. It's not trying to be the biggest, the fastest, or the longest-range electric crossover on the market. And honestly, that might be exactly why you'll want one. Let me take you through what makes this quirky little electric crossover special. The Aceman SE sits perfectly between the tiny Cooper Electric and the grown-up Countryman, filling a gap many didn't even know existed until now. At just over 4 meters long, it looks like someone took a Cooper, stretched it just enough to add 2 more doors, and lifted it up for that crossover vibe everyone seems to want these days. Now let's talk power. The Aceman SE packs 215 horsepower through a single electric motor driving the front wheels. That's enough to launch you from 0 to 60 in just 7.1 seconds. Is it neck-snapping acceleration? No. But it feels genuinely quick, especially around town, where this thing absolutely shines. The motor delivers consistent, strong pulls from a standstill all the way up to highway speeds, and there's something refreshing about that instant electric torque when you need to merge or overtake. The 49.2 kilowatt-hour battery gives you an official range of 252 miles, though real-world testing suggests you'll see closer to 170 miles in mixed driving. That's not class-leading by any stretch, but here's the reality. Most people drive less than 40 miles a day, so for daily commuting and weekend adventures, the Aceman SE has you covered. Just pack a charging plan for those longer road trips. Mini has gone wild with the interior, and I mean that in the best way. There's this massive 9.4-inch circular OLED display floating in the center of the dashboard, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Think of it as the beating heart of the cabin, controlling everything from your speed to your playlist. The interface runs on Mini OS 9, and here's the fun part. You get 8 different experience modes that completely transform the cabin's mood with different visuals, ambient lighting, and sounds. It's like your car has multiple personalities, and you're in control of which one shows up today. Inside, there's 300 liters of boot space, which expands to over 1,000 liters when you fold those rear seats down. That's impressive for a car this compact. The cabin feels airy thanks to clever use of space, sustainable materials on the dashboard and doors, and an overall design that feels modern without being cold or sterile. Mini's managed to inject personality into every corner, from the textured fabrics to the chunky steering wheel that just feels good in your hands. The tech story continues with features like a head-up display on the SE model, dual-zone climate control, heated seats, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Mini's also introduced their new intelligent personal assistant called Spike, which actually responds pretty well to voice commands without making you want to throw your phone out the window. Behind the wheel, this feels like a Mini. The steering is responsive, the front end turns in eagerly, and body roll is kept nicely in check. It's lighter and more nimble than rivals like the Kia EV3 or Skoda Elroq, which makes it genuinely fun to throw around corners. The trade-off? The ride is pretty firm. You'll feel bumps and imperfections at lower speeds, though it does settle down once you hit the highway. If you want cloud-like comfort, look elsewhere. But if you want engagement and that classic mini go-kart feeling with an electric twist, the Aceman delivers. The pricing sits around £32,000 in the UK for the SE model, which puts it in an interesting spot. It's competitive with other compact electric crossovers, though once you start adding options, you're creeping into some serious competition territory. The key is figuring out if Mini's unique character and driving experience are worth it to you over potentially more practical rivals with longer range. The firm ride won't please everyone. The range isn't segment-leading, and the single-screen setup takes adjustment. But here's what it gets absolutely right. It's fun to drive, genuinely practical for a small crossover, packed with character, and offers that premium Mini feel without the massive price tag. If you're shopping for a compact electric crossover and want something with actual personality, the Aceman SE deserves serious consideration. It's proof that electric cars don't have to be boring appliances. They can be fun, quirky, and genuinely enjoyable to live with every single day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.